Welcome to worshiptutorials.com. In this video, Jason from Worship Artistry is going to teach you how to play the song Graves into Gardens by Elevation Worship on electric guitar. If you want to brush up on your slide playing, this is the tutorial for you. You can hit the links below to go to Worship Artistry, where you can learn how to play this song on all different kinds of instruments. They've got acoustic guitar, electric guitar, bass, drums, and they have a massive library of over 500 songs where they will teach you all of these parts for all of these songs. You can also see our electric guitar playthrough. I'm not the greatest slide player. I need to watch this lesson that's coming, so I kind of did it without playing the slide part. You can click the link below to see that and also get all the patches that we have available for this song. Huge thanks to Jason and Worship Artistry for providing this full electric guitar tutorial to you for free.
The song Graves into Gardens by Elevation from their album Graves into Gardens is a lot of fun to play. It kind of has more of a country feel to it, country gospel sort of a deal. The acoustic guitar is going to be capoed on the 4th fret. The electric guitar is going to be using a slide. If you have a knuckle slide, that's best, because it'll allow you to kind of hit all the main parts. However, I do give you some alternate options, especially in the chorus section, if you have a longer slide and you really just need to keep that on, because you can pretty much get everything else in, but there's a bend there that's pretty tricky if you have a full slide on, so I kind of teach you how to do that as well, so you have both options. Now, we really have two sections of the song. There's kind of a rhythm part that gets played, and the guitar is actually basically doubling what the acoustic guitar is doing. So it's capoed on the 4th fret, and it's playing it like it's in the key of G. Now, if we're trying to do everything on our own, and we could just sit that part out, because the acoustic guitar is already doing that. I found what we could do, and basically have the same effect, is simply by using our pointer finger as a bar, really work through the chords and just play the top 4 strings of all those chords. So I'm going to show you what we're doing there. So basically for what would be the G, for us it's B, we would put our pinky on the 7th fret of our E string, and actually have the shapes down below. And our pointer finger is then barring the D, G, and B. So we're going. Then for our E over B, middle finger gets down on the 5th fret of the B there, ring finger on the 6th of the D. For our G sharp minor, ring finger goes down, pinky stays. Going up to our F sharp, we're going to slide up 2 frets, and then put our middle finger back down. And then we drop down. So once again, for our verse, would be like B. And what's nice is there's also that C sharp minor in verse 2, but it's okay because we can just keep playing the same thing. Really, nothing changes for us because our C sharp minor and our E are the same shape. So it works out really nicely. After our rhythm, we really come in on this next chorus with a nice big riff. It's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of a cool little part there. And I'm going to teach you 2 ways to do this. We're going to learn to do it both with the bend, like the one guitar in the song is doing, or we're also going to learn to do it with a slide, which I think is actually a little bit easier, but they have 2 guitars doing the different parts, and so the slide is covering one section, and the other guitar is doing the big bend. So I'm going to teach you the slide way as well, in case it's, the knuckle slide's getting in the way here. But essentially, we're sliding from our 4th fret of our A up to our 6th fret, and then our pointer finger takes over at the 6th fret of the G, and does a full bend. So we're... Now, if you didn't have a slide on, I'd probably be sliding with my ring finger and then using those fingers to do it. However, I feel like with the slide there, it's really nice to be able to use that pointer finger to do it. It's a bit of a stretch. You need some finger strength to do it, but it works. So we're going to do that a couple times. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this time we're going to slide from our 4th all the way to our 9th, still with the same rhythm. So 4 to 9, and then the 9th of the D. And then we come down doing a slide riff. We're going to slide into the 8th fret of the G, down to the 4th fret of the G, down to your 2nd fret of your D, and then slide up to the 4th of the D. So once again. And then we just do those same riffs again. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then just drop down into that B chord. So that is the way they do it on the record. And I'm actually even there, I'm combining two parts because I'm bringing in that slide. Now, if you are the slide player, one thing that works really nicely is you can slide from your 4th fret of your A to your 6th, and then you can pluck you're right there, so you can pluck the 6th fret of your G, and then just do your slow slide on the G. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then even when you do your slide up here, it kind of gives you that E chord, which we're going to talk about a little bit in the next section. So instead of just going, you could actually fill those out. Hit that bridge, we're coming in with big chords, and we're really kind of doing hits. We kind of finished off that chorus just doing that B chord shape. And then I'm going to turn off some of these effects because they're going to be loud. And then we're coming up to our 7th fret, and for that suspended, I guess it's an E over B. We're going to put our pointer finger on the 7th fret of the A and our pinky on the 9th fret of the G, taking care to mute the D as well as the B and the E down there. We want to make sure this E rings out, so we're going to go. We start with that B, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're back to the B. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go 4, 5, 6. It's a quick little riff there, just same rhythm. Ring finger on the 6th of the D, pointer on the 4th of the D. 5, 6. Then we're just playing a G sharp minor shape, which is our middle finger on the 4th of the E, ring finger on the 4th of the D, pinky on the G, making sure you're muting your A. 2, 3, E5 shape. You can see there on the tabs, pinkies on the 4th, pointer fingers barring the A and the D. 5, 6, and then back to the B. And then that repeats. So once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that repeats. And then we kick on some overdrive, which I'm not going to do in here. We'll just talk about it in the tone. You can see it in the music video. But you're going to basically switch to your slide, and you're going to slide up to your 7th fret of the E and the B. Now, when you're playing slide, there's a lot of opportunity for variation. There's a slide or a style aspect to it. Of course, there's a slide aspect. There's a style aspect to it. And so how you want to go about it, if you want to be more straightforward, I kind of made the music straightforward. But if you want to get a little bit funkier with it, you're more than welcome to. But what you're going to do is you're going to slide, which is essentially the top of a B chord there. So you're sliding up to your 7th fret of your B and bouncing between the E and the B. So once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. And then for that E over B, you're going to slide D, G, and B now, which is the top of an E chord, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. Then we're right back. And then, so I actually have to like pivot my chair so you can see it, all right? Slide up to your 16th fret, like so. That drop to the 12th, and then down to 7. So once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it repeats. And you hold. And that's that first bridge. So we dropped out for that quiet section, come in big on that chorus again, and then we hit this bridge, and we're kind of evolving from what we did on the first bridge. So kind of using the same ideas, but just transitioning them a little bit. So go ahead and pull up your tabs. It's really going to help you here. Because we're going to start out, instead of playing our B, here, I'm going to lose some of the effects here again. So many. Okay, so instead of sliding here for your B, you're going to play your B up here on the 16th fret. So you can see it's basically the bottom of a B chord there. And you're going to slide into the 16th of the G and B. So we're going to go. One, 2, 3, and then same thing we did before, then right back to the B. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Same riff. Same riff there. And then that time we land on the 7th. Now we change. We stay on the 7th and we slide into there, but now we're going to sliding in twice. So we're sliding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, back to the riff. Then we're back. But this time instead of dropping to the 7, we're back into that 16th of the G and B. And then again. Then we're going to drop with our shape. So we're going to, so the chords change there. So we slide in, drop to that E shape. So barring the D, G, and B on 9. Then down to the 4th fret, same strings. 2, 3. Slide up from 7 to 9 on the E and the B. 2, 3. And then sliding from 5. And then finishing off on the 7th of the E. And you can really hear that because the song slows down. When I did it with the loop, I obviously didn't slow down because I was doing it with the loop. So you're going to have to retard that as you go, but you can just kind of feel out your bend. So one more time, all together, that section's going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6 to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, riff. Up to 14, or sorry, 16. 4, 5, 6. Drop down. Really cool slide part. As I mentioned, it's very much a style thing. You know, you can kind of slide in and out of stuff. You can really dig into stuff. If you want to do more picking, you know, you could do, instead of just going, you could. A lot of different stuff you could do. You really want to stylize it, but make sure that you're landing those notes. If you're not familiar with slide, remember to check out the slide lesson in our one-on-one sections on the site. But that's pretty much it. That's that whole lead part, just a few sections there. So go ahead and try it along with the music video.
Again, click the link below to go to Worship Artistry, where you can learn how to play all of the different instruments for this song, as well as all of the other songs in their enormous library. Subscribe here to Worship Tutorials. We have more of these tutorials coming in the future, both from Jason and Worship Artistry and Fuller, Bradford, and myself here at Worship Tutorials. See you in the next one. Bye.